Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Tato, back again with the recipes that make you want to cook, and today we're making this delicious butter chicken. Let's get started, and as usual, I will leave all the ingredients in the description box down below. I'm using 4 large chicken breasts that I just cubed up, and I'm going to go ahead and season some garam masala, mother-in-law masala, or you can use any other curry that you like. I'm also using some cumin, some coriander, just to build those deep flavors in there. I did add some white pepper as well as some cayenne pepper. When it comes to the cayenne pepper, you can just measure as you like. If you want it very hot or mild, it's totally up to you. I'm also gonna add a teaspoon of salt. You can also add more, just adjust all of these seasoning to your liking. Okay, this is just a free recipe. You just do as you like. I'm also gonna add some fresh lemon juice and also some double cream plain yogurt. I'm gonna mix that through and let the chicken marinate for a minimum of 2 hours or overnight, just to deepen those flavors, and the meat is going to be so beautiful and tender. Once that's done, cover it and set aside. In a large pot, add some vegetable oil and go ahead and add some red onion that is chopped up. You're going to go ahead and let that saute for about 2 minutes until translucent. Then you're going to go ahead and add some chopped up garlic and ginger. Saute that for 30 seconds until fragrant. We're gonna add some biryani mix, which has some Jeera seeds, some cloves, some star anise, cinnamon, mustard seeds. It's just a whole lot of goodness in there. So you can just purchase the biryani mix. Add it in there, saute for another 30 seconds. And we're gonna go ahead and add our chopped up tomatoes. Cover that and let it simmer for another 5 minutes. After a good 5 minutes of simmering, you're gonna go ahead and season with all of those spices that we use to season the chicken. At this time, the exception is adding some turmeric powder. Season generously with some salt, and you are going to saute those spices and let them cook for another 5 minutes. This might be unconventional, but I like to add some tomato sauce. It just gives this beautiful, sweet, deep add flavor. I love it. You're going to saute that for another 2 minutes. You're going to cover on medium-low heat. Make sure that simmers down beautifully and becomes juicy. Once that's juicy, you're going to remove from the pot, set it aside until it cools down completely. Once it has cooled down, you're going to go ahead and transfer it into a blender. I'm using a stick blender here, and the ingredient that we're going to add is the one that I like most of this recipe. It just makes everything come together. Okay, I'm adding some coconut cream, and trust me on this one, it's going to take this recipe to another level. So I'm adding the cream just before I blend the mixture, so that I blend everything together and it becomes so beautiful. I added about half of the can. You can also do the whole can if you really want to take it there, and we just want to blend this mixture until smooth. In the same pot, I'm going to go ahead and add a whole lot of salted butter. You can also use unsalted, that's totally optional. We're gonna add the chicken's pieces and cook on both sides for about 2 to 3 minutes. You want it to still be juicy, so that when we do simmer it with the sauce, it does not overcook and become rubbery. You want to use medium-high heat on this one, so that the chicken quickly browns without cooking thoroughly before it becomes dry. Okay, once that is how it's looking and you're happy with how it's cooking, you're gonna go ahead and add the sauce in the pot. Now, I forgot to hit record when I was adding the sauce. And I just, oh my god, I was so frustrated, but I did remember to start recording again. This is how it's looking. As you can see, the sauce is the star of this dish. I'm telling you, you just want to let it simmer for about 6 to 8 minutes, okay? And I'm adding some fresh mint leaves here. You can use coriander as well. I didn't have coriander at this point, so I added some mint. I'm adding more butter, more and more butter, because it makes everything better and it makes everything come together. After all, it is butter chicken, okay? And I'm just obsessing over that sauce, honey. I did serve with some white basmati rice, and that is the recipe. I swear everybody's going to lick their plate, and I hope you enjoy the recipe with your family. If you do try it, please give it a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you on the next one.